Well, isn't that fun? Uh, my background is broken. Oh no. So much for having everything done and working. Oh, geez. Um, can I fix that real quick? I think I can fix that real quick. I got enough time. Yeah, let's do it. If it's not worth doing right, it's not worth doing right at all. There we go. All right. Well, everybody, welcome back to the stream. I decided to play again instead of waiting. I got bored. So, yeah. Okay. Let's get the game loaded and going. Okay. Anyway, so how are you guys doing so far? I wanted to get in at midnight, but I was stuck doing something else. I know. I should come up with a solid time every day where I would stream. At least if I'm going to be doing this 4-hour block thing where I stream every 4 hours, or at least I'm hoping to do that, I get enough sleep myself and also allow people to know about it so they can be here on time. It could be worse. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hit you. I didn't see you there. Sometimes my cat does not tell me when he's there. Sweetie's good about that. She always paws at my face to let me know she's there. Okay, game is loaded and ready, so as soon as the timer's done counting down, we'll get into it. So I left at the previous stream after cooking some food, getting some water ready to drink. We're gonna pan the last of the gravel blocks that we have. So yeah. Oh no. And it just crashed. Well, isn't that fun? There has got to be a mod that's broken or something. Hold on. Uh, let's just pause the stream for a moment. something broke good this time. I have no idea what just happened. Click on that. Click on that. So, yeah, if you just joined in, the game crashed almost immediately, and I know why. So I fixed it. I'm loading up the world now. It's almost there. It's almost done loading. Yep. Guess nobody wants to stick around. That's okay. I'm doing this mainly for myself. Once I learn more of the game, I'm probably going to redo it, start over again, play differently. I already have some ideas of how I'll do that, but the world is almost done reloading, so let's go on ahead and just switch right back into the game. And there. Perfect. And I could swear I had more gravel than this. I know I wanted to, yeah. I know I wanted to go and get more, but I don't have to now. Alright, late in the evening, so let's go on ahead and just do some graveling. Pick some up, turn on auto. And we'll just do this until daylight hours. Go dig up some more clay. You know, I didn't look at what I can use clay bricks with. Raw clay spell. Raw clay brick. There we go. So it fires into a gray clay brick, which can then be used on stairs, slabs, whatever that is, and a plain block. So that's all really. I mean, I guess I could start making a whole bunch of bricks and use them in building the home, but I'm not even sure what the home's going to look like yet. And I'm not sure I'm going to want to use every bit of clay I have. I guess we'll tackle that later. Yeah, we'll do that later. Process some gravel. Then go dig up some more clay. Still got a lot of clay to dig up. Not as much as it has been, but then again, when you spend 3 or 4 in-game days digging out an entire thing of clay, yeah. I'm going to have to go dig up a whole bunch of dirt too to move it over to the area to build on. But it'll all be worth it. I've been making a lot of rammed earth too, because I think for now I'm going to build my house out of that. And once I'm happy with the design, we'll start using something like, oh, I don't know, bricks. Maybe bricks and wood. Because by then I'm also hoping to have a saw done. I think I've decided I'm going to build the base out of multiple buildings, one for the home, one for the smithing and metal processing area, and then one for the cellar with like an attached butcher shop place spot. Um, I watched somebody else who used primitive survival, and it seemed that when he hung his carcasses outside, it attracted a very large bear. So to avoid that, I'm going to keep all of my butchering stuff inside a building. Besides, I might as well have that all set up and ready to go in case I get stuck in a temporal storm and I don't feel like going inside. I can do that. As for the actual hunting, I think I want to make a whole bunch of copper arrows or spearheads first. I'm not going to rely on flint and stone for all that. I want to actually have some tools and things that can last a while. So, the house needs to come first. Then the cellar, because I think I'm going to hit winter soon enough. Yeah, it's a good plan. I want a temporal gear eventually. If I can get more flax fibers, that would be cool too. I can make a couple more sacks. Since some disassembly required breaks this game, what I'll do is I'll turn it on, break down a bunch of stuff, and then turn it off. Unless somebody knows of a recycling mod that works a lot better. Or at least works with the current mod setup I have. Because I've got a lot of things I'm going to need to break down now once I actually get good storage going. Which is all of these reed baskets. Just panning and wasting some time. And for everybody else who's joining in on the stream, you didn't miss much. I was already late to midnight showing, and then the game crashed as soon as I had started it. So yeah, all I did was jump here into the water and start panning to waste time until daylight starts. And you're probably still not going to miss much either then, because I'm doing nothing but digging out a giant deposit of that's weird. Anyway, I'm digging out a giant deposit of blue clay. It's almost done too. So we can finally get to building a better home and getting things going and actually doing something. I guess the good thing is that I got that it's growing food. So that's good. Since rhubarb doesn't really take that long to grow, I think I'm going to dedicate a little bit more space to it. And then, yeah, maybe somebody who's watching this might be nice enough to and knows how to mod the game enough. I can learn it myself if needed, but I'm thinking of making it to where I can turn the rhubarb into a preservative or jam or some kind of food to eat, kind of like everything else, because I toss it into the cooking pot and it doesn't want to cook. I don't think there's a recipe for it. It only goes into turning into juice and then into pemmican. And while pemmican is great, oops, really? Okay, there, fixed. I think I know why it's doing that. There's a bunch of junk in the water I need to pull out. So after these 2 blocks are done, I'm going to drop all my stuff into the baskets and then it should be enough time, or it should be time to go outside. At least I think the rhubarb comes from Wildcraft. It's the only mod that I can think of that adds something like it. And I've looked at like Wildcraft add-ons and I can't seem to find anything that's useful or helpful. But I would like to be able to do more with that rhubarb than just eat it raw. It's a good food source right now because it grows quickly. It'd just be fun to do something more. All the stuff. Oh, come on. Can I get the freaking dialogue box to go away? Um, goes in here. I can put that in here. Still don't know what I'm going to do with that muddy gravel. I think I would just go put it back in the water. So many stuffs. That is good so far. Okay. Come on. You can do it. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be looking at a block. Yeah. I'm learning more as I play. Awesome. Okay, I also have a stone knife I can get rid of. Let's grab that real quick. I have enough stone. I can make more of these if I need to. Speaking of that, get some more of this dug out. Come a long way with this particular deposit. Yeah, I think I like this automatic tool switching. Definitely makes it easier, considering the fact that the scroll wheel on my mouse is broken or starting to act up. And then the keyboard that I have is starting to go bad. A couple of the number keys on the top row are not working. Kind of makes typing annoying, especially when I reach for that row for a number. Doing good. Doing good. I predict maybe one more day of digging out this clay. Maybe a little bit less. We still gotta move in a whole bunch of dirt. I don't know if I need to build another basket. Let me go and check. Yeah, I'm gonna need to build another basket. Let's go and get a couple more reeds real quick. Wait a minute, those already grew? Wow, maple grows quick. Okay, awesome. Okay, another basket. We'll put it right here. all the people who are watching the stream right now, how are the sound levels? Can you hear my voice just fine? Is it over the sound of the music just fine? I'm not getting much in the way of feedback whenever I ask these kinds of questions, and I just want to make sure things are going smoothly. I've been playing around with OBS a lot and trying to get certain plugins to work properly. And yeah. Also, shameless plug, if you guys have some expendable income and would like to help somebody out, I'm looking for ways to make some cash that food stamps cannot be used on, or some cash to buy things that food stamps can't be used on. My cats, I need to make sure that they have good clean litter and food. I've been doing well enough on my own with that so far, but while I use my free time for this, and I plan on continuing when I get my job, if I get my job, I'm still unemployed. I mean, I would like to continue playing and streaming, but until then, it would be nice if I could get rid of just one level of stress in my life so far, and that's just making sure the cats are good to go. I'm also experiencing problems with my keyboard, so if I happen to raise up enough money for that, yeah, just more and more and more stress taken off my shoulders would be wonderful. But in the description is a link to my Ko-Fi account, or Ko-Fi account, however you want to pronounce it. If you got $1 or $2, or just $1, that would be appreciated. I'm not doing monthly stuff. In fact, that's completely turned off. I'm not doing this enough just yet to warrant even approaching the subject. You guys might find me boring enough, or too boring to warrant it. I don't know. But I do plan on streaming this game for quite some time to come. So otherwise, I'm watching the chat window, seeing if anybody wants to interact, if they have any questions, a topic they want to talk about, that kind of stuff. Because I'm not really that much of a talkative person. I'll talk about my cats all day. I'll talk about how they were rescues. My late fiance and I found them. And when she died, I couldn't bear the thought of giving them up. So they've stuck with me. Yeah, and it looks like I'm gonna have to make another basket. Yippee for me. Thing is once I'm done using these, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all these canes. The plan is, once I get better storage, I'm gonna install that some disassembly required mod and break them down back into their raw ingredients, components, whatever term you want to use. Because leaving it on causes problems, especially with Dana tweaks. So I leave it off until I need it. Oh, if anybody who's watching and can hear me, I'm looking for a mod. I'm looking for a mod that lets me cultivate mushrooms. Now, if you go into my description below, there's a paste bin link to all the mods that I'm using in this game so far. I do have ale shrooms, but what I would like to do is find a mod that lets me farm them. That would be cool. Bibbs, buddy, settle down. Oh, it wasn't. Well, I guess I have another shovel. Um, anyway, I would like to be able to grow mushrooms. I'm finding them to be a very helpful food source while I'm in the early game still. Alright, let's put you back here. And you go here. Actually, you go there. But yeah, that'll be appreciated if somebody can find me a mushroom mod. Also, rhubarb. The rhubarb that's added through, I think it's Wildcraft. Besides eating it raw, there's no other use for it. So if you know how to mod, know of a mod that's already out there that lets you do something with that rhubarb, let me know. Or quickly write one for me, please. I mean, I can put like 2 turnips in the cooking pot and make a stew. But I put in 2 rhubarb and nothing happens because there is no recipe for it. It's only used in juice, which goes into pemmican. And in real life, rhubarb is used for a lot more. So, preserving it as a jam, that would be cool. Rhubarb soup, I guess, would be cool. I mean, I'll probably figure out how to do it myself once I get to a point where I actually want to spend time modding this game. I'll probably do it myself. That's it. Finally. Oh no, we still got a few blocks up here. Let's get you while we're up here, because I know I'm going to get hungry in a bit. And I think that's it. Cool. I think I have some papyrus that I can plant. I'm going to go on ahead and go get those and do that. I also have tool, but I'm running out of space on that side. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Did I bring out? I did. Let's go on ahead and just. Muddy. I can go fishing. Oh, that reminds me, traps. Do I have fish in my traps? I keep forgetting to go and take a look. Oops. Uh, Oh, and since I have it now, I didn't have it last time. Yeah, I know all of this is going to be moved later, but that's what I destroyed several episodes ago on accident. Oh, where did I should probably also go and get more seeds, which I believe I have some, but I can't put it down here. Uh, hmm, perfecto. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Already have uh, a full freaking hay bale. Awesome. Factor, low fertility, muddy gravel. I should pick that up. I'll deal with that later. I need to put more wood in here. Low fertility. You know what? Until I get better, more food, let's just do that. So I can sit out while I eat and do other things. That should be enough. Okay, rhubarb. Come on, scroll wheel. Thank you. Jeez. I need more flex fibers. Uh, Guess I'm gonna have to make a toy. I just realized. Oh no, it's over here. Okay. I think there's enough for one ingot in here. I'm waiting until I set up the anvil. I can turn it into a pickaxe head. Okay. Do I want to pan more or go to sleep for the first time ever? I wouldn't say it's the first time ever. I never really sleep in this game. Oh, I have a point. What should I put it in? Increases maximum saturation. I guess this could be used to help me gain more experience. But right now I'm rarely sleeping in the first place. Increase your movement speed just by taking all of my clothes off. And I guess the longer I'm without clothes, the more experience I earn, and I can put it towards this. Maximum hydration by 500. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it in stomach. I need to start being able to have that as a perk. I forgot, did I cook that or not? No, I didn't. Thing is, I'm running out of space in my inventory. I don't want to go panning because I'm going to leave a whole bunch of junk on the floor and it'll disappear before I have enough to go and make another basket. Fine. For the first time in a long time, we sleep. Okay. Drink up some water. Satiate me a little bit more. Morning Wiz. Alright, so all of that dirt has been, or all the clay has been dug out. Now it's time to get dirt. I need a lot of dirt. Need a lot of dirt. Let's put away this firewood. And let's grab a knife. Grab our axe and a shovel. Let's grab our other shovel. I've got sticks in this. Let's go and collect a few more canes. One more basket. And start moving dirt. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised how quickly these maple trees grew. It almost makes me want to go find more maple leaves. Which I think we have some over here. raspberry bush. Was cool. It's 1 in the freaking morning and those crackhead homeless people are outside again. Wouldn't be so bad if they weren't so fucking loud. Good. Come on, give me more maple seeds, guys. No maple seeds. Ah, that's okay. Wonderful. Let's go back home. Alright, that should do that. And we're going to go on ahead and make one more of these. Just going to hold this stuff here. And we are going to go and get a bunch of dirt. Preferably low fertility. Try not to destroy my surrounding area. So I'll go over here to pick it up. All right. Now let's go back and start filling in the holes, see how much dirt we need now. Hey everybody, we are finally going to get somewhere soon. Let's collect some rhubarb. I think most of it's ready. This stuff grows quickly. What I should do is go ahead and start learning how to juice it and then make pemmican. Because I think pemmican is one of those foods that lasts forever. But I think I need fat. Which means I need to start hunting animals. Getting into butchering to where I can start getting more fat out of those animals. I could swear there's at least one more of these patches that's ready. No, I guess not. Gesundheit, sweetie. Alright, so that's all done. Let's put this food and stuff away. Double check to see how long this has left. 5 out of 9. Still have no fish. Oh, open water all around it. Oops. Okay. You learn something new every day. I guess I can put it over here. Can always come back to it later and move it. When I'm ready. Alright, so now I've got more food stuff and seeds. So wrong kinds of seeds. Let's pull this out. Pine seed, dwarf. Crap. Don't tell me I'm gonna need more. tree seeds. Let's put all the tree seeds in there. Oh no, it's already dry. Um, I don't think I can do anything with that now. Yeah, I can't. Oh, great. So why am I collecting all those clippings? Wonderful. Maybe it needs to go down here. Time for another test. Maybe putting it down here will keep it fresh enough? I don't know. I need some proteins. Put that in there. Um, Alright, let's see. So if I do this, that doesn't get me anything. That doesn't get me anything. Do I have at least 2 pieces of grain? Yes. And I've got 2 of those. And I've got 2 of these. Yes, I know I can make rubs too. So what is everybody doing? Are you enjoying the show? If I don't touch my mouse often enough, it's probably because I'm busy rolling a smoke. Okay, that's done cooking. Let's put in this. Do that. Okay, that's finished. So they can't go in on their own, so it's not like I can cook jam. That's not happy. Probably will not cook. Yeah, it's not cooking, so let's see if that's enough to cook up one pot. Should probably go wandering around some more and see if I can find more grains. I don't have much time before it turns winter again. It turns winter. So got one mushroom head. I got two mushroom heads, three mushroom heads. Let's see if I can do something with that. Two mushroom heads and a grain. Nope. And nope again. Nope. So let's just do that. do you pour? Oops. And it crashes. Yay. Yep. Crash. um. Yep. 17% CPU memory usage and nothing is happening. It's crashed. Let's load it back up. I should take a look at those logs and see why it's crashing. Maybe it's leaving a note of what the last mod is. So if it crashes again, since I've got people watching me now, I'll open up the log files and see if you can help me hunt down what and what mod is the offending mod. It might be the thirst mod. Something tells me it's the thirst mod. I know somebody said that this game isn't really built with a thirst mod in mind. Yeah, and it consumed my wood, so yeah, I only need one piece of wood to make that happen. Alright, anyway. Eat up. Pop that there. These here. Alright. We can put these over here. I'm not ready to use those for tanning or anything yet. Oh, you know what? Is there enough room in here? Yes. Try and save some food. Hmm. I wonder why I just can't pick it up in the active slot. That would be nice. Oh, you can't do that anymore. Oops. Oh well. Not that important at the moment. Let's just do this. Just pee in the water you're standing in. Yes, yes, I did. Where else was I going to go? I'm not going to hop out. No, in real life, in the pool, I do not pull that shit. That's a waste of. That's not cool. But yeah, I know. You gotta go when you gotta go. A full bladder in this game with the hydration mod or drinking mod, whatever it's called, you lose like half your movement speed. It took me forever to figure out how to get the mod properly set up so that I can get rid of it in the first place. Yeah, and at least if I were to pull the water with the kettle and it goes into the fire, it becomes drinkable water. Nice and safe. Apparently, you can actually drink it in this game. So I can pee into a kettle and still drink it. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, Vintage Story doesn't have a thirst option, or it's not part of its mechanic. It's just hunger. The game, the mod that I put in the game allows it to have thirst now. So, in fact, I have a pastebin link in the description that goes to all the mods that I have set up currently. Now, if the game crashes again like it has been lately, I'm going to take a look at the logs and find out what mod is actually causing the problem. But yeah, some random. I got into this game, I would say back in, it's either 2018 or 2019 when I bought the game. And then I played it for a while and I really liked it. And then I put it away. I don't know why. Um, no, it's not Minecraft. It's another block voxel game. The developer did do a lot of work, or I don't know if he said he did a lot of work or he just really enjoyed the Terra Firmacraft mod for Minecraft. But he decided he was going to make Vintage Story. He also helped, was on the Hightail team a long time ago. And when Hightail was going in a different direction than what he would like, he decided make his own game. But yeah, I started playing 2018, 2019. I played it for a little while. I didn't get that very far in the game. I certainly didn't experience anything in this about the story that's attached to it. I think what happened was I got into just playing the hell out of Cyberpunk 2077. Um, and then recently, I was going through my downloads, and there was an old file of this. And then I remembered it, installed it, and for the last year and a half, I've been playing it. It's only in the last couple of months where I've actually gotten more serious to learn how to play the game and actually do something with it. pretty much like any other game that has modding capability, I mod it almost right away. So I figured if I played a good portion of the game vanilla, I can play with mods and still have fun. It is a very interesting game, especially the story and the lore that's behind it. Ooh, wait a minute. I have one! A temporal gear. Awesome. Okay. Now if I die, I can respawn closer to here. Now I just need to get more temporal gears. But yeah, if you go to YouTube and you do a search for vintage story lore, um, the story that's behind it and what's happening in the game is really cool. I haven't really seen much or many stories like it before. So I want to stick with it. I want to learn more about the game. And Tyrone, the developer, has decided that he's going to add in his own adventure stuff into the game. So there's going to be like a quote-unquote adventure mode coming out pretty soon. And considering I bought this game in 2018 and I didn't have to pay again, yeah. This is definitely a good investment, even if you don't play it that much after you buy it the first time. And I plan on buying another license, mainly just to support them. I mean, this is a pretty good game. The main gameplay loop has me coming back and playing more and more. So oh, those are carrot seeds. And I am now officially out of room. You can go in here. You can go in here. So can you. I'm gonna get rid of these. Didn't I have another? No, not in here. In here. Wait. Did I actually lose stuff on the last crash? I did. Oh no. Right. I had 3 flax twine. Oh, this is not cool, man. Ugh. Yeah. Unless it's out here. Oh, there it is. I only had one. Okay, that's fine. And I don't want to accidentally lose you. So you're gonna come with me. Is this multiplayer? Yes. There is a multiplayer option. Um, I don't play multiplayer. It's not because I don't like multiplayer. I don't really care to. Um, I watch other people who play multiplayer, and it looks like they're having a blast. Um, yeah, I gave up multiplayer games quite some time ago. I don't know. It's just the way I play games. Yeah. So I'm 43. That should give you an idea of how long you've been playing video games. I I was a beta tester for an MMO a long time ago called EverQuest. Um, I did not enjoy World of Warcraft, and I played for years EVE Online. Um, After that, I never got back into the swing of playing those games. And I think what really did it for me was when the original Xbox released, there was a game called Mech Assault, and I played that for a good bit until I got tired of the 1,000,013-year-old telling me what he was going to do with my mom. Um, he didn't last long in the tourneys, but yeah, just I didn't really care for the way that a lot of kids were playing multiplayer games. And at that time, adults started moving away from it a little bit. And then all of a sudden, there's this big boom of everybody playing multiplayer games again. I might get back into it. I don't know. But for now, I'm quite content with being all alone. Yeah, when it comes to a lot of these multiplayer games, or at least ones with established player bases, you're going to get snobs, elitists, um, people who just want to act like jerks. Kind of like with the Linux community. You have a lot of people who want to gatekeep and think that they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and when you ask questions, they don't really want to help you, or they do help you and put you down at the same time. It happens. Every group has them. I'm into music, and there are music snobs. I'm not surprised. So, let's get rid of you, get rid of you. What, buddy? What do you want? Meow. Yes, I know. If you're hungry, go eat. You don't need me. And I don't know if you guys can hear him, but my cat has decided to wake up and let me know he's awake. Alright, so let's get this dirt planted. In a minute. I can use more food. I'm thinking if I play this long enough, though, I might actually start up my own multiplayer server or start joining in on other people. Especially if they let me stream it. Because now that I'm playing this a little bit more often, actually a lot more often, I want to be a little bit more into the community. I want to actually do something with it. I'm going to follow the news and keep up with what's happening. You know what? I'm going to grab you guys, and I'm going to go plant you somewhere. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. No more distractions. Let's go do this. Yeah, pretty much. He does that. He will wake up, look at me, meow, like, I'm hungry, feed me. Dude, you have a plate full of food right there. The other cat stays quiet. She barely cries out. So my cats are rescues. When my late fiance and I found them while we were outside, and they were definitely abandoned. They were very domesticated. One's a long-haired black cat, and the other's a tabby. He's the noisy one. She named the long-haired black cat Sweetie, and the tabby Bibs. And when she died, I couldn't stand sending them to a shelter, so they've stayed with me. And I've done pretty good, despite being unemployed, making sure that they have food and litter. But yeah, that's starting to become a resource that's hard to come by too. Partly the cost has gone up. Yeah, if I had a space for it, I live in one room. After she died, life kind of went topsy-turvy, and I'm still trying to recover. And yeah, I wanted to get a wheel so that he can start losing some weight, because me and her both noticed that he started gaining weight. Probably because he was no longer homeless. But the other problem would be things like fighting over food. So he's used to still hoarding food. Mr. Noodles and Bulma. Nice names. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I need another shovel. should. Sticks. It's only 1 p.m. Okay. We're actually doing pretty good. I guess when I'm actually doing something, the day takes a while to pass. I was complaining not long ago that the day was too short. I finally found my cat's hairbrush. Unfortunately, Sweetie now has a lot of mats in her fur. She loves it when I brush her, until it snags on a mat. Once I get employed, I am definitely going to get a bigger, well, of course I'm going to get an apartment. And then they're going to get a cat tree or a scratching post. Definitely going to get a wheel so that I can force Bibs to run more. And then Sweetie is going to go see a groomer. She needs to get these mats out of her fur. I slowly work at them, and that's usually just me cutting them out. But, yeah. Rub their face and body on them, and it helps a lot. I was thinking about it. Again, there's a lot of things I would like to get for these guys, but like I said, when the world kind of turned pear-shaped for us, I had to reduce everything to a single room. So once we have room, they're gonna get spoiled. They're really gonna get spoiled. Definitely going to get places where they can perch high and look down. Scratching posts, rubbing posts. Let's see what else. They're going to get their own litter boxes like they used to have. We don't have to share anymore. And then, yeah, life will just get better. I just would like somebody to finally hire me, that's all. Or, for some reason I wake up and I have 3,000 subscribers and they all start donating to me. That's not going to happen. Well, I'm pretty sure Sweetie would love it. She loves attention. Bibs, when he wants to be petted, he'll let you know. So, I'm surprised he's let me sit here and play games as long as I have without bugging me. So, where was I digging? I know it was past these berries. Over here. How many do I have? I have 14. I need 24 of those. Let's go get more. Those are oak. I need birch. Oak. Maple. Maple. Maple, maple, maple. Where'd all the birch go? Yes, I hear you. Stay over there. Have fun, some random. I try to stream once every 4 hours since I have a lot of free time. So, I mean, if you want to, just sub and hit the bell. That way you can see when I'm online again. More exciting things are going to start happening now that I've finished digging out that entire clay pit. So, yeah. Have fun. Take care of yourself. Be safe. I sure hope it doesn't spawn anything. I left all my spears at home. Excuse me. I got my 48 undone. Go back this way. Get away from that. Should I? Nope, it's 5. Let's just go. And my speed just went down, which means I need to wee. All right. You know what? Take a look at this real quick. I think it was this. That'll work. Keep the coloring consistent, at least. Let's add this in. Give it 5. Hi, sweetie. What do you want? All right. That should do it. There we go. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to take a 5-minute break. So I'm going to keep the stream going. And, yeah. With a 5-minute timer. All right, so I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I got things I need to do real quick. Okay. I'm kind of back. Just give me a few more seconds. I said 5 minutes, and we're going to take that 5 minutes. Back. Okay. That's still hot water, of course. Put that there. And let's go on ahead and eat some fruit. Alright. Drop that there. Oh wow, I have 64 cranberry. I got that much. Awesome. Well, okay. And then I've got some termites for protein. I can cook those later. Let's put that in there. You know what? Actually, I need you. I'm going to go ahead and plant you. I think I have enough time to run out there and do that real quick. Hopefully I don't get attacked by anything. I never really like being out there this late. Okay. Inventory is mostly cleared out. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and make another axe now that that died. I like the automatic tool switching, but I wish it didn't switch to the axe when I went bush hunting. I might turn that off. do need to start piling up some wood and start another coal. Come on, scroll wheel. Jesus. No. Stay there. You can be drank. Let's drink you. And let's eat you. I already have a full stack of hay. Did I start another one? It's probably in the other basket. Okay. I am not going to deal with that right now. Okay. I think I'm good to go on ahead. I have all these roots so I can cook. And I'm relying on birch canes and others to make my stuff, but I guess I might still need cattails for some recipes. Alright, let's just go on ahead and get to panning. Let's get more stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have enough gravel to last the night. I should go out and get more. Okay, is that a sign that things are about to crash again? No? Okay. All right, anybody who is still watching me, can you let me know how everything looks and sounds? According to the YouTube studio, I have an excellent connection. Hi, sweetie. I know you want some attention. I'm sorry. I need both my arms, though. You can't lay on one of them. We're gonna brush you later, okay? Just another 30 minutes. Think you can wait? Okay, that's getting uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Hmm. What? Just a little bit longer, okay? Hi. Okay, that was weird. I have to check to see if my microphone just cut out for a little bit. Yeah, that's the last of the gravel. Drive rice. I can put that here. And you can go over here. And you grubs can go over here. Oak seed, yay! Magnetite. This is the first time I've got magnetite? How? Okay, I won't complain. Yes, sweetie, I know. You're right there. Those are little canoes. Stop it. I need my arms, sweetie. I'm sorry. You know what? And we're crashed. Yay! Alright, let's try this again. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look real quick. I don't think I'm going to be able to understand half of these logs, but take a look. Um, oh, that's because this stuff started loading already. Dang it. Never mind, those logs are useless. Okay, leveling descriptor, that's not important. Main log. Saved. So it looks like it saved everything that it could. Um, I don't understand this. So, oh, I see what it's doing. It's just saying that it saved stuff. Grid recipe with output item. Problems that cannot be resolved. Okay, that's not helpful. That's normal. This happens all the time. I've done searches, but nobody's been able to say what's going on. Okay, none of these errors would have caused the crash. That might be it here. So anybody play this game enough to know what it is that we're looking at? Any way I can try and hunt down what is causing the crash? I mean, this is the only thing I can think of that might be a problem, but I think what I'll do before I jump right back into trying and loading the game, I'll just come in and look at the logs straight away. That way I know exactly what's new and what's old. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We'll do that. Okay. Since that happened, um, how about we go on ahead and call the stream here? Yeah. Excuse me. We'll do that, and then I'm gonna spend some time looking for the mushroom mod that I would like to have if I can. And I'll be back in a handful of hours. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me on this. And yeah, if we play again later and it crashes, I'm going to try and go right into the mods right away and find out what's breaking. But yeah, probably we will be back, if I can get to it, 8 a.m. Pacific time. If I can't, then it will definitely be noon time. Noon Pacific time. 12 p.m. Anyway, thank you for watching. Enjoy yourselves. Have a fun day. And be safe. Bye-bye.